Hello, everybody. This is PJ Farley of Trixter, and you are listening to Blevins Nation.
Blevins Nation Entertainment and BlevinsNation.com, the place to go for all the best in rock and roll music, new rock, and podcast. So sit back, hold tight, and open up your ears. The revolution is here. Now here's your host, Chris.
Real quick before I start this podcast, want to update real quick on some information. PJ Farley and Eric Martin will be in Cincinnati this coming Friday night. That is February 22nd at MVP Sports Bar and Grill. So they are not at Riverfront Live. They are going to be at MVP Sports Bar and Grill because, I'm pretty sure that Riverfront Live, the Riverfront is inside Riverfront Live. But anyway, so little update there real quick, and so everybody get out this Friday night. $10 cover charge and $15 for a meet and greet. So that's $15 total for a meet and greet, or just for $10 for the show. And definitely get out there, and it's going to be a rocking hell of a good time. Some storytelling, some Trixter songs, some Mr. Big songs, and some solo stuff of both of theirs, Eric and PJ Farley. So, and don't forget to check out PJ's solo stuff. It's name of the album is Boutique Sound Frames, and two singles off of that, The Fallen and You'd Stick Out, two phenomenal damn songs. Can't wait to hear the whole album, but definitely get over to iTunes and Spotify and all those places, Google Play, and download Boutique Sound Frames from PJ Farley. And man, you will not regret it. You'd Stick Out is a fucking single. Awesome stuff. Anyway, here we go with PJ Farley. Can people still get the physical copy of that, or download it? Where you know?
I think you can get them through Amazon, or through maybe Melodic Rock Records. It was the label that put it out.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can get it there, but probably on Amazon and eBay. And I'm supposed to put in another order in where I could have them sit out there on my website, but I don't have them right now.
Yeah,
I'm fresh out.
Okay, all right. Well, I know you can get digital copies, on iTunes and Spotify and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I saw
of course
that. So.
Right.
Okay, very cool. Now, I got a bone to pick with Amazon. I ordered Human Era like the 1st of November, and I still have not received that damn CD yet.
Really?
Yeah, it's I don't know if it's some sort of crazy back order thing or something, but it's still showing pending, and they keep sending me stuff saying, "Are you sure you still want this?" Hell yeah, I still want it.
But you know what, Amazon? Yeah, I can curse on here. Fuck you. If it's not hard enough to get somebody to buy a fucking record, you're giving them time to second guess it. Are you sure you want to buy this?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Talk about being in a fight you can't win.
No, I've confirmed my order twice with them in 4 months. So, but you know, I did get the first Trixter album. I got it, you know, because the first time I had it was on cassette, but many years ago. So,
Sure.
But yeah, man, Human Era. Jesus, that is such a huge sound. The production is awesome. The just everything about it is huge and big and just out there. I love it. Great stuff, man. And I saw an interview. Thanks. Oh yeah, and I saw an interview. It was like I think it was your EPK that y'all were doing. Y'all did for Human Era, and you were talking about it was the oldest song that Trixter never put out till now. It was like 25 years. Now, was that Rockin' to the Edge of the Night, or was that Human Era?
Yes. No. It's ironic. Rockin' to the Edge of the Night was the oldest song, and Human Era was the newest song.
Okay, well, cool.
That was the last song I wrote for that record. And, Rockin' to the Edge of the Night was something we used to play back in the clubs before we were signed.
Wow. That's... Yeah. Man, and why did it take so long to get put out?
I think we thought maybe it just didn't fit for the first record. We had a lot of songs that needed to get on it, and we kind of had evolved from that point when we did Here, our second record. And I don't know, for New Audio Machine, which came out in, I think, in 2012, we kind of went back into the old catalog to see if there was something we can pull out, you know, to kind of dig up something from, you know, the essence of the band when the band was what everybody remembers from. Right. You know, something that we can bring up to speed a little bit. Because I think that's cool when someone, you know, you can go into a back catalog and you don't have to, like, we've all evolved as songwriters, so it's going to sound a little bit different, but it's cool to kind of preserve something from that era that should have been on the first record or something and bring it into these new records. So that's what we did that with New Audio Machine with a song called Physical Attraction and Walk with a Stranger and what was Walk with a Stranger on Human Era? I don't know if I can remember. And Rockin' to the Edge of the Night for Human Era. And for some reason, it was just kind of fun for us to do, and Frontiers picked that as a single, so like, all right, have at it.
I would have picked it too. I mean, shit, man, it's an awesome song. And it sounds like Trixter, of course, but it also it sounds like a brand new song, which nobody would have ever known if you hadn't said anything. But
yeah, it's exactly what we did to it. You know, it's got that essence of Trixter. It's very much in the same lines of how it was originally written, but you know, we changed the key, we made it a little bit tougher sounding. Yeah. You know, spiced it up a little bit, but it's got that essence to it that we wanted to preserve.
Okay. Well, I have been playing the shit out of that and Human Era on my radio show. So people are definitely hearing it. And of course, I'm playing the first album too. You know, so
right.
But yeah, man, and since I don't have the CD, I kind of cheated and I stole your 2 songs off of YouTube. So I'm going to be playing those. Cool. At least one of them on my next show, and my shows are on Sunday nights. So, but yeah, man, that's very cool. So, tell me what's up with Eric Martin. Y'all been playing together for a while now.
Yeah, we've been doing it for about 2 years now. It started because he had a tour of Japan booked, and he needed a band, so he called Steve and I to kind of be his band. Mm-hmm. And once promoters caught wind that we were coming over, they were really excited, and they asked if we would do songs and stuff. And Eric's always been a big fan of ours. He's been our friend for 25 years, but he's always been a big fan of our music too. So he was really enthusiastic about doing some Trixter songs and just doing a lot of everything. You know, we do like you'd stick out from my record. We play. We do a bunch of stuff. You know, kind of all bets are off when we write the set list. So We had a lot of fun in Japan doing that, and so we're like, we should keep doing this in the States or wherever else they'll have us. And so now that's what we do. We kind of just fly around and play those tunes and have fun and keep the dream alive.
That's cool, man. Definitely cool, because, I mean, are y'all playing Mr. Big stuff, too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're doing a lot of the lean into it stuff, and a lot of the later stuff, too, a little bit more of the obscure stuff that they don't normally. We're doing the typical ones, the stuff everybody comes to hear, and
yes.
Then, some of the stuff that they don't play when they go on tour.
Okay. Now, does Steve still come out and play with y'all when y'all do a full band thing, or are you just doing acoustic now, or? Yeah,
I mean, actually, this weekend when Eric and I played was the first time we did it, just the two of us. He was scheduled to just do it by himself, but he hadn't done a solo show per se in a long time. He just wanted some backup and some comedic relief.
Okay.
We're like Laurel and Hardy up there, so it's it's definitely a little comedy and music together. So it was great. We had a lot of fun.
That's cool.
We did 2 shows in Milwaukee, and it's fun. We have, I think, 2 more coming up next week.
Okay.
At least one. But,
yeah, one's in, let's see, like we were talking about before, Cincinnati, and that's Riverfront Live, if it doesn't flood. And the other
February
one,
22nd, Riverfront Live, hopefully. Yeah.
Right, and that's on a Friday. Now, and then
right.
Sunday in Richmond, Indiana, at the Firehouse Barbecue. But is that
right.
So? You're skipping Saturday, or?
We are skipping Saturday just for lack of place to play.
Oh, okay.
I think our agent's trying to fill it somewhere, but if anybody wants to hire 2, knuckleheads. We're available Saturday night.
Well, that's awesome, man. That's cool, because I'm actually a concert promoter here, so who knows? I may find something and shoot it to you so you can send it to your guy. So
all right.
Definitely. But well, that's cool, man. Now let's see. So when y'all get together, just you and him, so y'all are playing pretty much the same exact stuff, right? That the full band does.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did a couple more
cool.
songs off of my record.
Okay, very cool.
And then when it's it's a little bit more freer when it's acoustic. He can, like, if somebody calls something out, he can just play it. We don't have to worry about everyone being rehearsed. Even if I just sit out, and he plays it himself. So
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, very cool. Is there a sense of storyteller involved in it anywhere?
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, anytime you're in Eric Martin's presence, it's story time.
That's cool, man.
So, yeah, there's a lot of background info and talking, for sure.
Okay, well, very cool. Very cool.
We don't call him Mr. Big Mouth for nothing.
Right. Very cool. And people, if you have not seen it, go to PJ Farley's Facebook page, and he's got a picture on there of him in the hotel room with he calls it the Kiss Gene Simmons chip or something like that.
Was that not something? I'm like, you gotta be kidding me with this chip. I almost don't want to eat it. I did.
Yeah, you want to preserve that shit. So. Yeah. That was very cool, man. So, but back on the music now, as far as, your stuff, your solo stuff, are you still playing as a band? Are you planning on doing any more shows, more CDs, or? Yeah, actually, I have half the record written and recorded already. Okay. So it just kind of came about suddenly. I mean, here I am. I really didn't set out to do another record, and I just found myself, I have half of one in the bag already. So I guess I'm going to do that. Guess I'm doing that now. Well, heck yeah, man. Yeah, cool. Now, when you put I've seen a couple of different things. Do you have, is it just kind of like hired guns playing, or not per se hired guns, but I mean, different guys filling in different shows and stuff like that, or Is it
for what?
For your
for
band.
What scenario?
For your band.
My solo band?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a band together. We did like just a couple of shows
Okay.
the year the record came out. We didn't do anything extensive. We just had a couple of, a short run and one or two like one-off shows. But I was just, I needed a band. And I called a couple of friends of mine from Jersey, and we went out and did it. And,
that's cool.
We haven't done anything in a while, so
yeah. Okay.
if it comes time to fire it back up, I'll be calling them, seeing if they're available. And, everybody's busy. Everyone's got lives, and, and it's not exactly like I'm
like
not
it was
exactly
when
John
you were...
Bon Jovi. Yeah, not exactly John Bon Jovi going, all right, guys, time to tour. Get ready for that bank account to get fed. Mealtime. So,
That's totally understandable. But, there are guys out there that just love the music enough that they'll do it, So, that's very cool. And also y'all can check out PJ's videos for let's see, the songs "The Fallen" and "You'd Stick Out."
Yep.
And that is off of Boutique Sound Frames. And don't say it like I do, because I'm from the South and I kind of stretch it out and it doesn't sound right. I say Boutique Sound Frames. You got to kind of run it together for it to sound right.
Takes a little longer to come out, and more people want to hear it.
Well, I'm from Mississippi, and I've only been here close to 5 years, and being down there, I never got to see Trixter. I'm not sure if y'all ever came through.
We did. We went through a couple times early.
Okay.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Really?
No.
Yeah, Biloxi or Jackson won.
We were there. You were in both, I think.
Okay. Well, I just must have missed it. I know y'all were on tour with Poison at one time. Gosh, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think we went through Mississippi. We went through with Striper. And
okay.
Maybe Doc. Also, we might have gone through with Warren. I don't know. I don't remember.
It probably was.
It was a really drunken tour, so I don't remember.
Well, I think I've seen Poison and Warrant every damn time they came through Jackson. I think that was the most, them and Rat were the most three bands that I saw the most come through Jackson. And White Line, because they were our, they were kind of like our house band for a couple years. They came through with everybody. And,
right.
So but, well, cool, man. So, let's see here. And, I've been toying with the should I ask this or not? And whatever you want to say is fine with me. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine with me too. But is Trixter gonna do anything again ever, or maybe?
I'm sure of it.
Okay.
We just powered down the engines. It's just time for a little refueling and whatnot, and everyone had a lot of stuff going on, and it was just time to take a break. And we got busy with Eric. Everybody had stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
So little riffs here and there, just like brothers do. But at the end of the day, I'm sure we'll get it back up firing and on all cylinders.
Okay. Well, because I've got to see Trixter
We're still young,
live.
believe it or not.
Yes.
We're still young.
No shit, I know.
We still have still young in this game, so we can come back at it.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Because I saw Pete has done something since then with somebody, and I know the guy Stevens played with 20 different damn projects.
Right.
That guy, does he sleep? I mean, shit, And and you're doing so. The Gus is the only one I hadn't seen if he was doing anything. He's real quiet.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
I don't think he's quiet. I mean, I know he's not quiet, but I mean, as far as quiet doing something.
Ironically, the only one not playing music is the loudest one in the band.
Exactly. That's cool, man. But you know what? It is so awesome that after so long, you guys got together and did Human Era, and to me,
the audio machine. Yeah.
Well, to me, it is just hands down. Like I said, I've only heard like 3 songs off of it, but hands down, those 3 songs are some of the best stuff that Trixter has ever done.
Thank you. It's funny. We feel the same way.
Yeah. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the early stuff, but this is just, I don't know. It's something about it. I can't quit saying. My wife hates me. I mean, for the last 2 months, all I've done is walk around singing, you know, Human Era and Rocking to the Edge of the Night. She's ready to hear me sing something else, but so, anyway, it's awesome that you guys got back together and as the same 4 core guys, and the videos are just so awesome, and that one Human Era with the all the nostalgic stuff in it, the old video footage and pictures, and man, it's just it brought back some old memories. I bet, man. I bet. That's cool. So you were like the band next door, you know, the girl next door, but actually the band, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think that was the relatable factor. I think that we came out.
Yeah.
You know, in our flannels in the time of spandex and hairspray, and it was just something different.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was born in '70, and so I was a teenager in the '80s, and my wife was born in '78, so she actually grew up more in the '90s, and she's like, "Oh no, grunge was the flannel." I said, "No, the hell it wasn't." I said, Axl Rose and Trixter were the fucking forefathers of flannel.
Chris, it was Trixter. Axl took it from us. Actually, Shannon Hoon.
There you go.
Shannon Hoon from Blind Melon. I remember we were out on the road, and November Rain was on the video, and Shannon Hoon and Axl are up on the top of the building, both in flannels. I'm like, well, would you look at that shit? And I remember Shannon Hoon confessed, and he told me, he goes, "Hey, we're getting a lot of credit for flannels, but you guys did it first."
Yeah, you know what? That is awesome. I just related, you know, y'all together, of course, with Axl, but I wasn't sure who, so that's why I kind of said it that way. But dude, that is so awesome. And I mean, seriously, y'all did.
I want to hear Axl say it.
Shit, I don't know if you'll ever get that or not. But well, we'll say this: Axl was the first rocker to wear spandex shorts, biker shorts on stage, especially with Doc Martens.
I gotta correct you. I gotta correct you again, there, buddy.
Okay.
You gotta go back. Maybe check out the old pay-per-view special Warren Trixter Firehouse. We're all wearing them.
Oh, you know what? That's where y'all did the video. The song "Fight for Your Right to Rock" or whatever the hell it was. Beastie Boys. Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know, yeah.
Yes.
Louisiana.
No shit, that's right.
Yep. Axl is, you know, pulling a couple of leaves off our branch. Let's start calling him Haxel.
That's awesome. Oh,
but in all honesty, it was a form of flattery. We saw him wearing a flannel. I mean, we're not walking around here saying, "Oh, we invented flannel shirts." And come on, it's fucking ridiculous. But we just had no wardrobe, and that's what we wore. So we wore them in our videos. So we weren't fucking trying to set a trend here. We just, you know. So it was kind of cool when we started seeing everybody wearing flannels, and I'm sure Seattle too. That's what they wore. I'm sure that you know.
But it didn't come out till later, you know. So.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
We were just the first to have the balls to wear them in a video.
Exactly. Now, okay, I'm hoping I get this one right. This has got to be a first, but now it was probably just a video shoot. I don't think it was he wore them live, but I think Pete's the only guy that's ever worn pajama pants on stage.
Yeah, look, all bets are off with the pants, and the crazy wear pants, and the hammer pants, and the clown pants, and the, you know, balloon guy pants. Anything went. That and fanny pack on. You know, I used to wear the spandex shorts and the flannel, and then I will wear combat boots to try to toughen it all up.
Exactly. Oh, hell yeah, man. That is fucking awesome. That's cool.
We made the best we had.
Exactly. Well, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Now, I've noticed in a lot of your live stuff and videos and everything, you play a lot of Spectre. Now, at first you didn't. Are you like endorsed by Spectre now, or?
Yeah, I've been endorsed by Spectre for years. Actually, I when we first went on tour, I had a Kramer endorsement, and that's where I got my first couple of Spectres. And I've been playing them since 1989.
Wow.
And I've been playing. I mean, most recently, once I started playing with Eric, I started playing the P bass again.
Oh, okay.
Just because it's a little more closer to a Billy Sheehan tone, and to kind of try to at least come close to making it sound right.
Yeah, and I was
try to get the tone.
Yeah, and I was going to mention that a while ago, and I forgot. I'm glad you brought that up. Man, filling in for just you and Steve both filling in for who was in Mr. Big. Especially Billy Sheehan, man. I mean, that's awesome. That's got to be for Eric to call y'all up and want you to do that. That's not only as a friend, but I mean as a musician, that's got to feel great.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely, for both of us, me and Steve, we just thought, I was like, that's cool. This is a challenge. All right, let's get on it. And we wanted to make Eric proud and make him feel comfortable and know that he can get up there and sing those songs, and do his usual stellar job, and know that the rest of the band is just as competent.
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
We're still working on it. We're still working on it.
Come on now. Well, heck yeah, man. Yeah. Now let's see here. Anything? Well, I tell you what. What did you cut your teeth on? What were you listening to in your garage?
Really basic,
or whatever?
Really, just like any other kid growing up at that time. It was Kiss. It was actually Big City Rollers first. Kiss. Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, but also alongside of that, I was listening to Journey, Billy Joel, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
And then Aerosmith, metal.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the metal turned into, Motley came along, and then Rat and Poison and all that stuff, and I just drank it all in.
There you go. Now, what did you start playing first, guitar or bass?
Started playing drums first, actually.
Oh.
That's my first instrument, my first love.
Okay.
Still love them today, yeah.
Well,
I was a drummer first, and then bass. I played bass because I wanted to start a band with my high school friends, and nobody wanted to play bass. Everybody wanted to play drums. Everybody wanted to be a singer. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll be the bass player. All right, do we have a band? So by default, I just stepped up and became the bass player. And that's a pretty good decision.
Yes. It usually is, because good bass players are hard to find. Bass players are hard to find anyway, Guitar players are a dime a dozen, So...
You said it.
Yeah, exactly. So, but you know what?
Finding a good bass player, or and a singing bass player.
Yes.
It's kind of like finding a unicorn.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everybody, of course, because of the, Beavis and Butthead thing made fun of Winger, but dude, Kip Winger to play and sing like that,
Yeah,
bass
he's one of the.
awesome.
He's multi.
Oh yeah.
Multi-instrumentalist. I mean, he's phenomenal at really everything. I mean, he's a fucking super talented guy.
Yeah, exactly. And you find with a lot of bass players that they can play multiple instruments.
Right.
Guitar players, a lot of them are just guitar. So. Okay, well, very cool, man. Well, they got, PJ Farley and Eric Martin are going to be in Cincinnati. We're going to say in right now. If things change, we'll see. on February 22nd, and that's on a Friday. 24th in Richmond, Indiana at Firehouse Barbecue. And that's, like I said, PJ Farley and Eric Martin. And if you don't know who they are, then you've been living under a damn rock, or maybe you're just too young. But PJ Farley, of course, from Trixter, and Eric Martin from Mr. Big. So yeah, man. Well, Eric, man, anything else you want to add?
No, man. I'm just looking to get back out and play some music.
There you go. Heck yeah. All right. Well, cool, man. Well, yeah, you can check Eric Martin out, of course, on Facebook, and PJ out on Facebook, and of course Trixter and Mr. Big, or any of that stuff, you know. So everybody's on Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff.
They're easy to find.
Yes, exactly. So, well, cool, man. Thanks to everybody for checking out the podcast, and that is episode number 72. Wow, cannot believe that. That is so awesome. I want to thank PJ Farley for coming on the show and talking to us about his solo CD stuff, and maybe some new Trixter stuff coming along, and him and Eric Martin doing some acoustic shows, and might even do some full band stuff here, you know, in the near future. But anyway, thank you so much, PJ, and thanks everybody, all my listeners. And I want to throw a shout out to Rock Rage Radio. I want to throw a shout out to the venue Cincinnati. Of course, that is where I am having Blevins Nation Bash, featuring Every Mother's Nightmare, Pump 5, and special guest Counting Stars right here from Cincinnati. And also another band from Cincinnati got in on the showcase is Mojo Rising. That's Rizin, Mojo Rising. And also out of Knoxville, Tennessee, the band called Civil Strife. So definitely come check those guys out. Check everybody out. I want to throw a shout out to my sponsors. Of course, the venue Cincinnati, Buckeye Vodka, Moeller Willis Music for the guitar, Todd Hillriggle for the bass, and PJ for signing it. And also G4L Records. Thank you so much. And I want to thank RFL Records too. They're supposed to be coming out. But anyway, love, peace, and monkey grease. And remember, kids, wherever you go, there you are.